Hello and welcome to Gaming Fever TV. I am Pete and welcome to Dragonball Fighters Z. This is the open beta that came out a few days ago, or came out today, I guess. In this case, to I guess for Toei or Namco Bandai to actually test their servers to be able to basically find out how much stress they could put on their network. So people who have reserved it, or in this case, in a few days, they'll be able to basically use this version of the game to be able to basically play their hearts out. Considering the fact that they've been waiting for this, that we've been waiting for this for a very long time. A couple of other guys have been able to play the YouTubers have been able to play the beta or the closed beta, but this is now the open beta, and finally I'm able to get my hands on it. So for those that have never been able to go into this game, this is basically the lobby. It's very similar to the lobby configuration from the guys that made Guilty Gear, that they started to do these little avatars and things in lobbies, so you can basically see everybody and you can basically interact with everybody, because there's what they call C stamps in this case. They're the different little I guess those different little emojis that you see, and people basically act it out. So right now I have Vegeta because Vegeta is fucking awesome. I love Vegeta. This is my favorite character. Right now everything's basically locked because obviously it's although it's an open beta, but they're not gonna have everything. Right here is the practice, but you can't practice. You can only do like the course, which is the begin tutorial. You can't do the combo challenge. You can't do the begin draining. You can't really get a feel of how certain characters are. So it's basically trial and error now that you're gonna have to fight against basically actual opponents to be able to figure out how the controls work. It gives you the basics of how to do things and how to do every move, or in this case not individually for every character, but at least the most basic things, which is basically the normal things, fast movement and things like that. The only thing is active at this moment is world match. So these are the ranked match, casual match. You can edit your team. Basically you have about 10 slots to make any team that you like, and there's only 11 characters right now and 7 stages. So hopefully by the time that the actual game comes out on the 26th, there's gonna be a lot more characters other than that. I think Goku Black, Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan God Blue, Vegeta, and Goku. They're gonna be a couple of more to go by. Right now this is the only team I've been really using that I can actually stomach at the moment. I'm just gonna go into a casual match. Right now the rooms are set by district, or by basically by servers. Every server holds 64 about 64 people in it, so it's pretty small. If you get a match, you just press it up. The person just basically he backed out. Anyway, you can actually change the servers right at the beginning of where you go, the gate reception, that you can actually change it to different different areas or different servers. But right now my server is kind of full, so it's I should be able to get okay, US East Coast 1 number 9. Right now there's 61 people in it, and there's 60. It goes up to 64, so I'll be able to hopefully get a match pretty soon. But other than that, this is what's basically going to be the let me just run laps. This is what's going to be the main gist of how matches run, or how you get matches. Hopefully, right now you can't invite anybody, so unfortunately I do not have Jay here to basically go up against and test out a few of the characters or go head to head. So unfortunately I don't have Jay here with me. But in this case, I can still go around and go ahead and do a couple of matches on my own, which is strange because I have not encountered absolutely no one here. I've already played a few of this myself, a couple of few matches, ranked matches, and casual matches, and I don't say I'm pretty. I haven't gotten the hang of it fully. I'm kind of green on that part. Oh no, search for matches. Let's see. Let's go. Let's try resetting that. Got it pretty broad, so it shouldn't give me this much time to look for a match, or unless everybody else is in the match, and I'm the 61 character that doesn't have. There we go. Speaking of the devil, now we'll be able to see a little bit of how the combat actually works here. I am in no way. I'm going to say this right now. I am in no way a really good fighter, considering the fact that I have no idea almost how most of these mechanics work. As you can see, I have 8 total matches and 4 wins, but I was in the ranked match. He hasn't been able to do any ranked matches yet, and I'm the fledgling fighter, basically. So in this case, all these are very true to the anime, basically. Oh, he cut me off. Oh. In this case, let's see how this works. Vegeta versus. Oh, there's a lot of lag on this one. Just trying to get a combo going. Being very cautious. Oop. Ah, the connection has been lost. You have left the lobby. That's weird. Well, again, guys, this is basically a beta error. Okay, cannot connect to the lobby. Basically, the lobby either closed or was just reset. Now they give you the different areas: Asia, North America, South America, and Europe. So if you pick North America, they give you these: North America, Canada, East Coast, a couple of them West Coast, U.S. East Coast, West Coast, Mexico East, and Mexico. Yeah. In this case, I normally go for the East Coast because I'm located in the East. It might be, this one might be full. Okay, there we go. Then we go for the 4th one. It'll probably be full. Okay, there we go. As you can see, that's the that's the interface that comes out. Let's see. Whoa, there's a lot of people. Right now, you'll see a whole bunch of chibi avatars that are basically not even. They're all generic, but that was just like that in the Guilty Gear servers. Those Guilty Gear servers was actually just like that. Those little avatars, but you had the arcades that you can just the arcade cabinets that you can just sit down and that was fast. Okay, explanation doesn't seem very good, but hopefully. They compensate here. These servers are at the moment they're actually pretty good, considering the fact that they're basically, I could say, just testing it out. But it does have this compensation. It tells you how much the delay is, but it kind of tries to compensate between one character and the other, even though their connection seems to be like really low. So it's still fluid animation, still fluid. Everything's fluid, basically. What's this guy wondering? 18 seconds, basically. Something tells me he's asleep at the wheel. He's like, trying to figure out, it's only yes or no, dude. Come on. You can do it. It's 2, it's probably gonna drop out. Yeah. Desired fight conditions in the match. Yeah, because he didn't hit yes. He's probably asleep. In this case, just let me run laps around the arena. But basically, this game is very good looking. It's since they're very good at doing these guys at Axis, I think I forgot the name right now. It escapes me. Basically, they're very good at doing character animations, fluid animations, intros, outros. And since this is very anime oriented, because let's face it, this is the series that we all grew up with, regardless of popular belief. This was what introduced almost every single one of us to anime. So there we go. So basically, this is basically like a dream come true. I got to play this game at E3. Okay, I'm on the right side. On the right side. Okay, I basically got to play this at the E3. I only played it like twice because I didn't even get to. It was the longest line, a very long line, and those who had gone to E3 last year, they'll know. You guys will know that it was insane. See, look at that. Look at that. There the anime. And they have the Japanese voiceovers, which is great. And yes, Vegeta, favorite character. Vegeta, yeah. Okay, let's see if we can get through this. Oh, nope. Okay, start. Oh, ow. There we go. You can follow it up with a dragon face. Oh. There's no... Every one little mistake is enough to actually... It's enough to actually just get punished very easily. Oh, mistake there. Oh, oh, there we go. Oh, he got me. Okay. There's almost hardly no way to get out. I guess it's one little mistake to cost you guys here. Oh. Oh, come on. There we go, there we go. There we go. Oh, I lost myself here. No. See, one little mistake. I think I got it. No, I flailed miserably. Oh, right, you can't block that. What? How did it? Oh, right. Hit the ground instead. Right now it's kind of pretty even. Oh, that was bull. I barely made that. He's down to his last character. Let's see what he has. Oh! Alright, right off the bat. Did a mistake. Oh! Oh! Another mistake by my... well, it's down to our two last characters. Our last characters. Oh, alright. I missed it first. Oh, nice. I messed up. Oh, yeah, they have all their cinematic supers. Oh, I thought I got him in time. Oh, he's gonna get me. And I don't have no way of getting out of it. Oh, I still survived. There's no way. Yeah, there's no way. Like I said, guys, I'm not very good at this. I'm just going through the motions at the moment. Let's rematch. See if the guy will rematch me. But like I said, this is a very, very fun game. It's actually very hard. Apparently, it's very hard to master because I don't have a fight stick or anything, and at the moment, I still know all the trades of the characters here. I don't think he wants to do the rematch. He doesn't want to. Yeah, he doesn't want to do the rematch. And he's just gonna go straight to the lobby. Well, guys, I'm just gonna leave it here for this episode. I'm gonna do a couple of other ones so you can see a few of the characters. Um, Not too much of the highlights, unfortunately, because like I said, I'm still learning the game. This is basically like Guilty Gear, but honestly, this is a whole nother beast. But in this case, I'll be seeing you guys in the next one, and hopefully I'll have a little bit of a better showcase for you guys. Okay, see you in the next one.